I was asked to talk with you today about what it means to be a Hatter. I'm actually a double Hatter, completing my bachelor's degree at Stetson in 2010 in marketing and MIS, and then going on to complete my MBA, my Master's of Business Administration this past May. I currently work for Stetson in the club sports department, helping students further their athletic aspirations, competing against other schools, representing Stetson, or just playing sports recreationally on campus. To me, being a Hatter means becoming something greater than yourself, giving into a larger community and family that values global citizenship, intellectual development, and personal growth. As a Hatter, I'm living out the value of global citizenship through mentoring a student at the local school system that's struggling with class and needs a mentor, and a role model to look up to that can keep them accountable for their work and going to class. As a Hatter, I'm living out the value of intellectual development through starting a company with 3 other Stetson students. Flow Motion has evolved from just an idea on a beach between 2 friends to a company and a brand that has product on shelves throughout Florida and has an online presence. As a Hatter, I'm living out the value of intellectual development through I'm living out the value of personal growth by pushing my body and mind to complete an iron distance triathlon this coming January. I'll race in Key West, Florida to complete a 24-mile swim, an 112-mile bike ride, and a marathon, which is 26.2 miles. I haven't completed a triathlon in over 5 years, and the farthest I've ever ran was a half marathon. My name is Michael Gonzalez, and I am a Stetson Hatter. Go Hatters.
As a coach, I like to be very interactive, so I'm going to ask you all to stand up right now. And I'll put those coffee down, get the eyes open. You're gonna high five 3 people right now. Do it up, cheer it up. All right, that's not too shabby. I'm sure that through your first year here, you'll get much better at that. One thing that's important, the reason that I had to do that, number 1, to wake you up, number 2, to get you moving, and number 3, to start connecting with others. If you take anything from what I have to say today, it's that the connection to others in this experience is very important. As Katie said, my name's Nicole More. I am proud to be the first women's lacrosse coach here at Stetson University. I'm originally from Maine, and I've coached in the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic states, so coming to Florida was a great opportunity that I jumped at, and to start a brand new program was something that I wanted to seize. Best of all though, I found out that Stetson was just an amazing place to be and to coach and to work. I've already made many connections with my colleagues in the past 8 months that I'm excited to continue with. And I am proud to say that we have brought on a number of quality student athletes to be a part of this lacrosse program. So, when asked what it means to be a Hatter, 3 things come to mind. This is something that are 3 points for our team, but all points for you as well. First thing is new beginnings. Each year a new class comes in, and each class creates an impression on Stetson. This is a new beginning for all of you, and I challenge you all to go after it. Create the life that you want to live. The other point, excellence. We will strive for excellence in everything that we do with our program, be it in the classroom, on the field, in the weight room, and the same is for all of you. Okay, strive for excellence in all you do. If you're out there surfing, if you're out there skydiving, go for it. Take this opportunity and squeeze every experience you can out of it. And out of all of those experiences, go for excellence. My last point is success. Stetson, in my opinion, is success. And your success at Stetson starts now. Make sure that through your years here, you become significant. And I'm going to leave you all with one of my favorite quotes that I've had since high school, which was a long time ago, even though I may look quite young. It is by Oliver Wendell Holmes, and it goes as such. You don't quit playing because you grow old. You grow old because you quit playing. So I challenge all of you never to quit playing. My name is Nicole More, and I am a Stetson Hatter. Go Hatters!
I'm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. So, throughout my career at Stetson, I personally have had many ups and downs. A broad spectrum of them. And no better example of this is how we began last year's season. The softball team last year got off to a wicked start. We were 6-0. We were one of the hottest teams in the nation, and we were even ranked as high as 21st at one point by a national poll. We got a ton of attention from the DeLand community, and we started to see more and more fans come and be at our games to cheer us on. So, as I said, we were 6-0, which actually tied a Stetson softball record. And on the Friday, when we were 6-0, we played Mount St. Mary's in front of a packed house. And if we beat them, we would go down, we would cement our names in the Stetson history books as the only team in softball history at Stetson to ever go 7-0. So while I'd love to stand up here today and tell you that we demolished them and they left embarrassed, that's actually not what happened at all. In the last inning, 7th inning, we lost on a dinky hit up the middle. And we were very upset. Some of us holding back tears. It was because we had it. We were so close to seizing that moment and cementing our names in those history books. So I chose to tell this story because I feel it illustrates perfectly that every single day that you're here is different. One day you're undefeated, on top of the world, and ready to take on absolutely any challenge that comes your way. And the next, you're defeated, you're a loser, and you're looking up and you have no idea how to make things better. And there's one thing that I forgot to say about that day that we lost to St. Mary's. We had this sold-out crowd, like I said, that came to cheer us on. And when we left, they were still there, and they gave us a standing ovation when we walked out. And they had come to see us make history, and instead they watched it slip from our fingers. But they were still there supporting us regardless. So that's kind of one thing I really wanted to stress to you guys today, and I'm sure you've heard it a lot over the past week, but it's a critical aspect of college life to have support. So I'm here today to encourage you to be a fan. So whether that's of all of us athletes, like of course, yes, we want you to come out to our games and go Hatters, but at the same time, support your fellow students, your Greek life, your student organizations, intramurals, all that good stuff. Just be a fan in all aspects of your life, because you will at some point need it. So thank you for your time. I'm Chelsea Wally. I'm a Hatter. Go Hatters.